Emma McClarkin, Conservative MEP for the East Midlands. Why are you backing this campaign?
This campaign is enormously close to my heart. My mother died of breast cancer when she was 48, and I've used the time that I've had as an MEP to give it a platform to people that are looking for new research, they're looking for new funding, new scientific methods and deliveries, and ultimately looking for cures. And so I'm here to support the use of cannabis oil in being used and researched to see if it can bring something to alleviate pain and stress from those patients, but also if it can actually heal people.
Yes, and following on from that really, should the government back cannabis oil for health purposes?
Well, I'm very pleased that UK Health are looking into this and making sure that our medical practitioners are enabled in order to test these new products and look at cannabis and say, can medical cannabis use be of benefit to our patients, and distinguish that legally from other uses of cannabis.
Here in the European Parliament, there's a resolution this week. What are MEPs calling for, and does it fit into your demands too?
Well, here in the European Parliament, we are looking today with the vote on cannabis oil to make sure we're removing those regulatory barriers that are hampering scientific research into the use of cannabis and medical cannabis, to help patients across Europe. And we need to be enabling our medical practitioners in order to do the research that they need to find these new treatments.
What should happen now? Where do you go from here?
Well, I very much hope that today is a starting point for the campaign to get medical cannabis recognised, and so that more patients can gain the benefits that have been proven so far from the use of medical cannabis in terms of pain relief and in managing tumours. This is something that we really need to look more closely at and gather more data and share that. We're doing that in the UK, but let's share it across Europe and the world so we can really see what the benefits of potential medical cannabis use can bring to patients.
There are plenty of drugs that are in medicines, all kinds of different kinds of drugs. Why do you think it is up till now that cannabis has had this stigma in a way that it hasn't been able to be used in medical products?
It is really important that we draw a legal clarity line between medical cannabis and other uses and other applications for cannabis. We need to be able to look at that and not have a stigma when medical practitioners are looking at the use of cannabis, so they feel that they can do the research, that they can find out if the real benefits are there for patients that are suffering for many different reasons, but particularly for my part with cancer treatment.